Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Everybody on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money and you like crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've had a lot of requests to do some wrap-up videos at the end of the day, giving you guys the news that's happening in a shorter format than what we do in the morning. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do tonight. We're going to be starting by covering Market Watch, looking at what's going on in the markets. Then I'll give you what I think the top three stories of the day are. Of course, it's a holiday. It's a little slow. But as far as market goes, right now we're having both Theta coins, Theta and T-Fuel pumping. We're having Phantom pumping. We're having Index pumping. We're also having two very interesting coins, FTT, the FTX token, and Solana still being pumped by the financial cartel. XRP absolutely exploding over the last 24 hours. And then we look at what is not moving. Ethereum and Cardano both basically sitting still. So something to watch there. I feel like a big run up is coming for that. Of course, Bitcoin coming right now at $52,600. So let's get to the news. The number one story of the day involves El Salvador. Now, I think the El Salvador story has been quite overblown and overrated in general, but it is big news that we do have to pay attention to. Tomorrow, the El Salvador Bitcoin as legal tender law goes into effect. Now, recently, I did an interview for a documentary that they showed the trailer for recently on Facebook. Very interesting stuff. I'm going to give you all the reasons in that documentary why I don't think it's going to work. But leading up to tomorrow, El Salvador just bought its first 200 Bitcoin. Now, did that have something to do with the price going up today? Possibly. All right, next story of the day, we are going to be looking at FTX. Why is FTX pumping? Well, that would be because FTX.us has now announced an NFT minting platform. So FTX working on getting into the U.S. derivatives market over the next year. They just bought a company to help them with that, Ledger X, and now they will be moving into the NFT space. Financial cartel, handprints, fingerprints all over this one. Definitely one to watch. And for the third top story of the day, I think really the story is Cardano and Ethereum not moving while the rest of the market is moving up. Shouldn't be concerning in my opinion. They both had great run-ups over the last couple of weeks, but definitely something to watch this week. Look for some big moves from those two coins. All right, guys, we got to wrap this up in less than 3 minutes. That's the way this one goes. That's all I got. Be blessed. If you like this kind of video, hit that like button. BitBoy out.